And we're back. And this is the first week of February, and we have a fair amount of comics. I don't know. There's a few things I'm really excited about, and a few things that I'm pretty okay with. But we'll get to that later. Let's start with the independent comics.
First up, we have a new #1 from Image, Apocalypse Owl. It's written by J.M. Straczynski.
Apocalypse Owl? I
Yep.
thought it was Apocalypse AI.
It's Owl. Her name is Allison.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah, well, they do get to play on the words of Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Yes, Apocalypse Owl. And her...
Alright, that makes more sense.
Yes.
I was going to say, Marlo's not going to come with that reference by herself.
Right.
No, I don't get it. She is a paranormal investigator, and her job is strictly to stop various apocalypses from happening. Thing that's been passed down generation after generation. Her family, the first issue you kind of see her methods. She's fun, she's got red hair, she's tough, got guns. I think it's going to be a great comic. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to go home and read it. We also have number 23 of Ferris from Vertigo. More Cinderella stuff for all you fans. And number 6 of Lazarus from Greg Rucka. This is still going into Forever's childhood, kind of who she is, the relation with the Carlisle family, and everything like that. Again, it looks like it's in the same vein as the other Lazarus issues, kind of dark and gritty.
She's got a lot of abs. Sorry, you're flipping through that.
She's bred and made to be a weapon. She ought to have some abs.
Let me ask you this. How many books is J. Michael Straczynski writing now?
All of them.
I mean, 5 or 6
5?
Image books, yeah.
Well, he's got his own line,
Yeah.
the Joe's Comics.
Yeah. He's also writing Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a busy dude, though.
He's not writing anything from DC or Marvel, though.
Is he not? I guess not, no. He probably costs a lot.
Well, they made him angry, so.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, both companies.
Sorry.
Let's move on.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's a little gossip.
Speaking of being angry, let's talk about DC.
Yeah, there's nothing I even got going. Like, here's the bad thing. I haven't even looked at what could probably be an awesome.
It actually looks like there's some pretty good stuff in there.
Let's see what we got
Adam
going
Hughes
on.
is in there.
Adam
Cliff
Hughes
Chang.
interior art.
Yep.
That's a rare treat. Yeah, it's probably 3 pages, but it's
3
still
great pages.
Yeah. Dave Johnson. It actually looks like it's going to be one of the better ones.
Well, it's a good one to go out on because it's probably the last one.
I think it's the last
Becky
one.
Clune.
Yeah, Becky Clune. was the
Cliff
other one.
Chang. So
I said Cliff Chang.
I didn't hear you say Cliff Chang. So Adam Hughes is writing and doing the art.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay, well that's okay. In that case, once again, I'm back to being excited about it. Sorry, I wanted to see the Adam Hughes stuff. But there's Batman Black and White number 6. Like we said, it's probably the last one. We're not 100% sure, but I think it was intended to be only 6 issues.
Oh, no, it was a miniseries. I
yeah.
think it's 6. It might almost be 8, but I think it's 6.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been good.
It's the 3rd miniseries.
There's been a lot. Yeah, so it'll probably happen again.
Yeah, but although it was a long time ago since the last one.
Yeah, so we'll see. Okay, well, we know some people are excited about this. We here at Conway Comics, are you thrilled?
No, maybe you here at Nerdspan, I don't know, but Conway Comics is not thrilled by it.
Okay. Well, as I was saying, we here at Conway Comics are not excited about it.
Oh, okay.
Nerdspan, maybe so, maybe you are, but Joker's Daughter, number 1. This is the 2nd Joker's Daughter number 1 that we've had. Is that what we call Villains Month? Or was it?
No, it was Batman 23.4 or whatever
Okay.
it was.
I can't remember if it was a Batman or who
Yeah,
cares.
it was
Detective
one-
Comics said maybe, I don't know.
Who knows? Who cares?
But yeah, people bought it, and you know what happens when people buy stuff? They'll do it again. So I read Joker's Daughter number 1. It was really, really bad. Like,
The Villains Month.
No, I haven't read this one yet, but I know I bash on a lot of DC Comics. Guys, it was bad, and I would love to know. And here's if you want to comment, what was the appealing factor of you buying that, aside from being able to get $30 off of it on eBay?
Yeah, I still have no idea why people decided that was such a exclusive and, expensive comic.
It sold more than Death in the Family. Like
Yeah.
that's
And-
crazy to me.
You know, when they do the, Amacami line, and they actually have Dula Dent in it, who is hailed
Well,
as...
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, this is not Dula Dent.
And that doesn't sell. Not nearly as much as
Well,
this.
she doesn't-
Gosh,
that's
she's like
what
cutting
they-
herself and crap. Like,
That Dilla Dent doesn't have Joker's face on her face.
is this
She's cooler.
Yeah,
is this
she's really
cool? Do people like watching girls cut themselves? Shame on you. What? America. Go figure. All right, our final is Forever Evil number 5 of 7. Yes, Forever Evil is still going on. This one has a little bit with Sinestro, a little bit more with Luthor. Luthor is becoming kind of the hero of Forever Evil, eventually going to segue into being a member of the Justice League himself. So if you enjoy things like Injustice, and if you enjoy things like, the DC villains, I know a lot of people do, I like the DC villains as well, you're going to really get a kick out of this, I assume. So, that's pretty much all I got from DC. There's some other exciting things, of course. Green Arrow, Earth 2, other...
Swamp Thing. You didn't talk about
Swamp Thing, yeah, Swamp Thing. They still haven't released any of Charles Soule's in the
I
trade.
know, I was looking at it. It looks so beautiful. It's like, God, I wish
I know, but I can't jump in now. Like, that's the thing. And even once that trade comes out, I'll still be like 10 issues behind because they take forever on those things. I thought they'd be a little bit quicker since.
Well, I mean, that's one of the many downfalls of starting all 52 comics at once. You can't put out 52 trades.
How quick before the New 52? How quick was DC with the trades?
They weren't as quick as Marvel, but they were fairly quick. I mean, once it was over, maybe like the last issue that it would be in the next previews would be the trade.
I mean, I like Marvel. Marvel freaks me out sometimes because I'll get my previews right, and the cover of the trade will be the cover of the comic that I picked up with the previews. And I'm like, holy crap, that's fast. But oh well, and I really am going to buy Forever Evil when it's collected. I want to read that story, but I'm not really interested in reading it sparsed out like this because one, it feels like it comes out once every 2 months. It feels like this is being the longest story arc ever. But let's move on to Marvel, where there's happier things. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what's...
Yeah, I mean, there's some. First up, we got the second issue of All New Invaders. First issue was good. It wasn't great, but I like the characters. I like James Robinson, so I'm pretty excited to read the second one. Maybe get into some more Bucky-ish stuff.
Yeah.
Since the movie's coming out and everything.
Right. You can't fault after one issue. I mean,
Sure, no. Yes. And like I said, it was good. It just wasn't great.
Yeah.
We got some Black Widow number 3. I'm sure she's still running around trying to, get that red out of her ledger. Which thankfully I actually don't say in the comic book.
What was it last year? What comic did you keep saying?
Avengers
Avengers
Assemble.
Yeah,
It was so
exactly.
annoying.
It was a whole.
was
It was a whole
like-
story arc based on that.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta stop saying that. Because
A stupid,
I
stupid
get that it's
movie
a cool
doing that.
line.
Yeah.
But that is the basis of this comic book, but she doesn't say it. So
Excellent.
It's like Black Widow's been reduced to someone trying to make up for her past sins
Yeah.
instead of going out and sending some more.
Which is fine, but when you're saying it all the time, that gets a little annoying. Just do it.
Right. And that's what she is kind of doing in that book.
So, good. Awesome.
Alright, next up we got some new Avengers. More fun with alternate reality smashing into ours and stuff, I'm sure. Some Doom going on.
The real Doom?
Probably not. It's their 2319.
Okay.
There's the real. Oh no, it's Captain. No, this is still the same.
No, but...
Oh, that's sweet. They've got Psylocke as when she was Captain Britain. That's cool.
Oh,
I always loved that costume.
Yeah, Yellow Jacket.
Yeah. All right, and then last up I got is X-Men number 10. This is the beginning of the new story arc, which is really kind of just chapter 3 of Ryan Wood's stuff with Archaea, or is their name. But yeah, it's cool.
you know, as annoying as it is to see number 1 on a number 10 issue, I like that it has the arc number 1
Yeah.
instead of just trying to
Yeah, that's what they've done.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trial of Jean Grey number 1.
Yes. well, that was annoying because both of them had number 1 on it, but yeah.
I'm
It's pretty cool. If you're a fan of the new X-Men, like Rockslide and Hellion and stuff. They're actually in this one quite a bit, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know how much more they're going to be involved, but like Mercury and Rockslide and Hellion, all those guys are in this one.
Cool.
I know there's a one of those rabid cult, or not cult, but fan base for those characters that they don't really use very much.
Is Dotson not doing the interior anymore?
No, he's switching out with Chris
Okay.
Naka.
Okay. That's cool.
I can be down with that.
Yeah, that's how. I mean, Terry Dotson's not quick enough to do. more.
Yeah.
So they just do every other arc.
Yeah, and I mean, his covers are amazing. His interior art's good too, but you don't want, you can see that when he gets busy, that I think it goes down a little bit. So I don't mind him spacing out. Give an artist more time to do better, and it'll be good. Once again, I think all three of
I
our
was going to
picks
say,
of the week.
there are more Marvel books, but they're all picks of the week.
Yeah, exactly. And these are probably the most exciting, except for what was the number one? Never mind. I thought there was another number one out this week. No, we were talking about two number ones, so let's talk about those two number ones.
Is Marvel number one? I'm really excited about this book.
Is that why you wore a scarf? You were
No,
wearing Miss Marvel?
actually, it wasn't. Haven't gotten a chance to read it yet. I've been flipping through it, and I can tell it's going to be a pretty fun book. There's a good sense of humor in it, as well as a lot of tying into Captain Marvel.
What's that crazy fold out thing?
It's
It's
an ad.
just
Sorry.
Don't get
sorry.
distracted.
I'm sorry. I thought it was.
The same ad that's been in all the Marvel books.
But-
I thought it was like a DC gimmick.
This book has actually gotten quite a bit of press so far. As, being one of the first, or the first Muslim female solo comic book.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully that kind of gets people interested in reading it and drives the book forward. But if you're looking for something new to try, just give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. My pick of the week is Superior Foes of Spider-Man with a cool Unusual Suspects cover.
The comic that nobody wants to read, but it's so good that everybody has to read
I
it.
know, and everyone is.
last page.
Exactly. Everyone is. If you like, I haven't met anyone that is reading this that's like, no, I don't care about that comic. This is. It's really funny. It's really well written, and I'm really ready to get back to the main story because it wasn't the entire last issue focused on Beetle.
Yeah, the last issue was Beetle's origin, which I actually
Well, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it too. I just, I'm always happy when this comic comes out, and it's surviving as a Superior book after Superior Spider-Man. I read that in the news.
Not a one of them are over 5'9". That bugs me. 'Cause
That actually is pretty awesome.
I'm 5'10". I'm higher than all these villains.
If not, the tallest one is like 5'8", 5'10".
You see that?
That's pretty sweet.
They're villains. Villains are short.
Yeah, but like two of these guys are like 5'1". Like they're short, really short, but crazy, awesome. I like how the second tallest member is a girl, and she might be flying. Awesome. No, I'm totally on board for this comic. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
All right. This probably isn't like the most anticipated comic that I had this week, but Wolverine number 1.
It'll sell like crazy.
Oh, it'll sell like crazy, and it'll probably be pretty good. But
Yeah.
I mean, I probably if we're going by the general rule, what are you going to read first? I read
Yeah.
X-Men first. I didn't read this one first.
No.
But yeah, Wolverine number 1, no powers. He's got a gun apparently, and
So he still does not have those powers.
no
Okay.
powers.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he's got adamantium, but
Yeah.
but he doesn't have a healing factor. So should be interesting to see where we're going to go. I think eventually, if he doesn't do it in this issue, he's going to quit the school, and so
Okay. So Wolverine doesn't have his powers, right?
right,
So every time those claws come out,
they bleed.
okay.
And he's wearing bandages on his hands.
Okay. He should probably stop doing that.
Yes, he should.
That's probably why he's got a gun now.
Because, yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, he's going to screw his hands
I
up.
hope he does some samurai fighting because
He's got some kind of weird
He's
apparatus
got-
on
yeah.
his hand.
Maybe they found a
No,
way.
no, he's not using his claws. He's got gloves with claws in them.
Oh, okay. Looks like somebody found a way around it.
I bet it was Beast. That Beast helped him out
Because,
there.
I mean, that's in his original, the first time he showed up in Hulk,
Hulk,
that
yeah.
was the idea, that he had the claws were in a glove rather than his actual hand.
Yeah,
so,
he wasn't a mutant first, was he?
Yeah, I don't know. They probably didn't decide either way.
Yeah. Well,
I
honestly.
mean, at one point they were thinking he was actually a Wolverine that was turned into a man.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh. I like that old Wolverine mask with the whiskers.
Yeah.
But that's a cool thing to end on.
Sure.
Wolverine whiskers. Well, awesome. I'm trying to think of some collections came out. We should mention
there's
those.
a
I think
bunch.
we should mention the Infinity
The
collection.
Infinity Collection came out. The last Lock and Key hardcover came out with the slipcase. What else did I get? Phalanx Covenant hardcover came out. The first DMZ Deluxe Edition hardcover came out.
I got a
Fable, the newest Fables hardcover.
I got a trade that came out last year. Well, the hardcover came out last year. The trade it just came
They
out.
put Dial H out as hardcovers?
No. I didn't get those.
Oh, you're talking about
Flash, yeah.
Okay.
No.
I thought you were going to complain about Dial H.
No. I'm stoked for Dial H, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess my stokedness needs to wait a little bit longer, which is fine. So I guess that's it for this week. Exciting week next week. I am already far more excited about next week.
What's coming out next week?
She-Hulk.
Nice.
I'm thrilled for She-Hulk. I might be
hope
getting
it's
my
good.
hopes up, but I mean, Soul. Everyone who's reading a Soul book is loving it, even from Thunderbolts to Swamp Thing. So I really have maybe dangerously high hopes for She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I hope it's gonna be good. I like the art. So, Brian, where are all these comics located at?
We're at Conway Comics, 255 Ferris Road, right behind good old UCA.
Excellent. And from nerdspan.com, I'm Matt Wood,
I'm Mara Wood.
And I'm Brian Keown.
and we will see you next week.